As Russia's bombardment of Ukraine nears its one-month mark, cultural icons are becoming the latest casualties of war. Artem Datchichin, formerly the principal dancer with the National Opera of Ukraine, dead this week after wounds sustained by a Russian artillery barrage. Oksana Shvets, an acclaimed stage and screen actor, was at home when a rocket attack hit her residential building. And Pasha Lee's Instagram tells the story of a well-known actor and singer, and then, like so many across this country, a soldier. He was killed by Russian shells days after this, his final post from a bunker. Ukraine's cultural history is also under attack. The Babin Yan Memorial, a sacred site to remember the more than 33,000 Jews killed in less than 48 hours by the Nazis in 1941, attacked by Russian forces in the first few days of the war. Disgust from the Ukrainian president, a Jew himself.
That is Russia.
Now the race is on to preserve Ukraine's past. But how does an army of volunteers save its national treasures? To start, lots of sandbags. In Odessa, that means a monument to the city's founder is now barely visible. In the western city of Lviv, it's a race to protect statues and cathedrals, many of which did survive the last World War.
Why is it important to save the history here?
Because it has value in it. You know, it was preserved until now, and we have to protect it for future generations to see it.
It's not only our history, by the way, it's history of our world, and it's beautiful.
And Cal joins us now from Lviv. And Cal, a lot of what's being destroyed, ironically, is actually Soviet-era art and culture, right?
Absolutely. That's one of the great ironies here, Kate. And when this war does finish, it'll be up to the Ukrainians not just to restore these historical pieces of art, but to actually rebuild the churches and the cathedrals that once housed them. Kate?
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.